This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. We're going to tell a few more stories and then we'll wrap it up. It was in the Observer, and it's been reported a lot of other places too, that Pat did not know the plans for the Montreal screw job, but he was important as far as laying out the match and even suggesting the sharpshooter.
No, but see, once again, Dave Meltzer's fucking wrong.
Okay. My point is, I didn't even get to finish. He didn't know that there was going to be a screw job. And allegedly, Vince wanted to insulate him from that because he wanted the talent to be able to trust him. And he knew that this could have serious repercussions. How tore up was Pat about the screw job, knowing how close and how important he was to both the careers of not only Shawn Michaels, but Bret Hart?
Yeah, Pat was really torn up, but again, to correct, the gossip monger's, statement, Bret Hart suggested the sharpshooter, in that spot. So Pat was the agent, but Pat did not know, what was going to take place.
Right.
And after it happened, Pat watched it and Pat was disgusted, and he was so mad that, he started to leave. And Pat thought about it, and he walked out and he thought about it. He says, if he left, he felt that would make him look guilty.
Right.
And the more he thought about it, the more, he was like, fuck that. And he walked into Bret and said, Bret, standing in front of you, I knew nothing. You want to punch me out? Punch me out. But I'm standing here looking you in your eye, and I didn't know a damn thing. And I love you. And, I'm sorry, but I just wanted you to know that. And, Bret shook his hand, and it was what it was. But no, Pat didn't have a clue. Not a clue.
There was another rumor that you and I've touched on before, I believe, that, and he even wrote in his book, there was another rumor that I quit the business in 2004 as Triple H was starting to assume more responsibilities. Now that's complete bullshit. Believe me, when I write this, I was burned out at the time, and it was probably the third or fourth time I've quit. I lost count. But no, I don't want Paul to fail. In fact, the opposite is true. I desperately want him to succeed. I want the business to continue to thrive after I'm gone, after Vince is gone. Paul knows he's now part of the family. He knows because I've said to him, I'm not looking for a job, but if I can ever help you with anything, just ask and I'll be there. I'll be there for you just as I was for Vince and his dad. You'll always get the truth out of me. Where do you think these, these stories, if you will, because that's been said a lot, that Pat Patterson and Triple H didn't get along. You saw them interact, the truth. That doesn't just grow on trees, does it?
Yeah, apparently it does.
Okay.
Because it's not the truth at all. Pat, and go back to the early days with Triple H, and Pat was a huge fan and saw something in Triple H that other people didn't see, and was a big advocate.
I'm not saying you didn't like him. I guess what I'm saying is, would that story come out perhaps as an overreaction to people seeing them have a disagreement about, cause not everybody's gonna, like, if you're just freestyling ideas, there's going to be some people who like an idea and other people who don't. And perhaps they witness that and assume in one of these brainstorming sessions or powwows that, oh, these guys just don't. And especially when Pat does decide he's going to leave, maybe people try to put 2 and 2 together and connect the dots where really there is no connection.
There's nothing to that. Nothing to it at all.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.